Hello, welcome to part 2 of our week 3 numeracy grid for our subtraction questions. So, in our last video we had a quick look at our missing subtrahend questions, and our subtrahend number is a number that has been taken away from another number. Now, in our last video we used pieces of pasta to help us, or we spoke about how we could use our fingers to help us. This video, we are going to have a look at using our 100 square, just like we did with our missing addend. So, I've got 2 questions here for us to look at. We're going to start off with a question just like our first part, where we are starting with 10. We have to take a number away to get to 4. Now, using a number square, or a number line if you'd prefer, you can see the numbers. I've got numbers 1 to 10 here. Now I'm going to find my starting number, which is over here. Here's my number 10. Now I want to finish on number 4. So I'm going to have a quick look. Where's my number 4? Here it is. Now I'm going to count how many jumps it takes to get from 10 to 4. So here I am starting on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see it takes 6 jumps to get from 10 to 4. So 10 take away 6 equals 4. Now let's try a slightly bigger number, because now we can look at numbers bigger than 10. We can look at much bigger numbers because we're not using concrete resources, because finding 32 pieces of pasta would be quite a lot. However, if you have resources that you can use to do that with, feel free. You might have 32 pieces of 32 beads, or 32 if you had smaller pasta. Perhaps you might have 32 smaller pieces, or 32 pencils or coins. You can choose. However, I'm going to show you using this strategy on the 100 square. So, 32 is my bigger number, my minuend, and I'm trying to find my subtrahend, which is missing. And I'm going to end up on the number 19. My difference is 19. The difference between these two numbers will be 19. So, let me look at my number square. 32 is here, and 19 is all the way over here. So I'm now going to have to count backwards until I get to 19. Now what I might do, so I don't lose track, I'm just going to put a piece of pasta here so I know where I'm stopping, just so that I don't get distracted. So, because sometimes when we're counting backwards, I've noticed in class, sometimes we miss the number that we're stopping at. So if you want to put something on your number, even if you put a little dot with your pencil, that might help you, okay? So, 32, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 32 take away 13 is 19. Now, having a little think about what we said in the last video, these two numbers can add together to get to 32. So let's check. If I add 13 to the number 19, do I end up on 32? Just to make sure I've counted it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, so 13 add 19 makes 32. Or 32 take away 13 equals 19. Now, if you're feeling really confident with that, let's try again with our empty number lines. Now this means you can work with numbers that are bigger than our 100 square. Means you can work with numbers in the hundreds. So I'm going to give you quite a big sum here. We're going to start with 137. Take away something equals 121. There we go. There's our sum. So, my minuend, my big number that I'm beginning with, my number at the beginning, is 137. The difference, the number I want to get, is 121. And I'm trying to find out what number I've taken away to get there. So I'm going to draw my empty number line again. And just like our subtraction we did last week, I'm going to write my number that I start with on the right-hand side. So here's my big number. Now I want to know how many jumps it takes to get to 121. So I'm going to jump back. Now I know 121, if I was to add 10 onto that, I get to 131. So if I'm at 137 and I take away 10, I'm still going to end up with a number that's bigger than 121. So I can do one big jump here, 137, and I'm going to take away 10, and I end up with 127. So even if you're in your hundreds, remember, you can use your number line, number square to help you. So imagine that was 137, take away 10, 127. Don't forget that 100. I know there's not 100 on here, but you're still using that number when you're doing your calculation. So 137 take away 10 is 127, and we just want to go back to 121. 126, 125, 124, 123, 122, 121. And each of these I have taken away 1. So let me put these numbers in: 127, 126, 125, 124, 123, 122, and then 121 is up here. Now we're still not finished because we still don't know our missing number. So we need to see how many jumps we did all together. So we did 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we took 16 away to get to 121. Now the number line questions you can do for smaller numbers as well. So for example, let's take away the hundreds and let's just do 37 take away something equals 21. And I could draw my 100 square, 37, 21. And let's try it again. 37 take away 10 is 27. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, all the way there. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. And I'm going to minus 1 each time here. And just like we did above, we can count how much we've taken away. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 37 take away 16 is 21. So our number line strategy can be used for big numbers and small numbers. Our 100 square strategy can use to help us with bigger numbers, but can really be used for numbers between 1 and 100. And then using our pasta, like we did in our first video, can be used for smaller numbers, probably up to about number 20. However, you can try it further if you would like. Okay? Any questions, please send me a comment on Microsoft Teams. Thank you.